A weekly assignment throughout this course is to read the book of Beetles and Angels. As you read, you'll complete 2 assignments, the double entry journal and the TimeToast timeline. These assignments will be completed each week. This video will explain the TimeToast assignment. You will start by going to www.timetoast.com. Then you'll click on Sign Up. Signing up is simple and free. I'm going to show you a timeline that briefly explains how to use this website. It's called How to Use TimeToast, and it's pretty short and simple. I'm going to explore the timeline and think aloud as I go. So if I start on the left-hand side and click on the first event, it will expand. And over here it says, TimeToast is a website where you can make an interactive timeline with images, videos, and links. It is an easy and fun website to use. And over here I can tell that they added this image to their TimeToast, and soon a tutorial will show you exactly how to do that. When I'm done with this event, I can close out and then move along to the next one. So the next event, if I hover over on the left side again, is Explore TimeToast. Explore other examples of TimeToast to see what it looks like and get the hang of it. Next, it says Add New Timeline. In the top right corner of your home page, press Your Timelines and then press Add New Timeline. Add information to timeline. You can add a title, select a category, and then add a cover image of your choice. You can create a time span, make a start date and an end date of the event or of the era. And this is something you can add as the book continues. Add an event. You can add the title, the date, an image, and a description of your topic. Click Insert Link to add videos. Keep adding events to expand the timeline. Next, I'm going to show a short tutorial video of someone making their own TimeToast timeline.
Hi, and welcome to the tutorial for creating a timeline online. During this tutorial, you will learn how to create a timeline and post it on a website so that your students can get to it. We start at TimeToast.com. This is what the tool you will use to create your timelines. Once you create an account, you click on the Your Timelines link. And since we haven't created any timelines, we're going to add a new timeline. And for the whole timeline, we need to add a title. The title of ours will be The War of the French Toast. And the category we would categorize this under would be history. We choose history and we choose to categorize it so that our students can find it easier. We're going to choose an image which will go along with our timeline, and we're going to choose the picture of the French toast. So we select the French toast and we click Done. And there you go. Our timeline is created. So the first step is to create an event or add an event to your timeline. Our event will happen on this day in history, and we're going to call the first event the beginning of the war. We're also going to add an image to our event. We're going to add the image of the French toast. And if we wanted to add more details, we'd add it here. But we won't for this one. So we'll create the event, and there we go, our first event, the beginning of the war. We're going to add a second event, and this will be, the title for this one will be the Battle of Orange Juice. This event will happen in June of this year. We'll also add another image. We'll add the image of the orange juice to this event. And we'll create the event. And there we go. We have 2 events. Now we'll add a third and last event to our timeline, and we'll make this event happen in July of this year. And we'll call this the end of the war. We'll also add an image to this event, and we'll add this picture of President Obama eating some French toast. And we'll add a few details to the event. We'll say President Obama ends the war of the French toast. And there we go. We'll create the third and final event, and we have our timeline. Now, once we've created all the events in the timeline, we need to view it as our students will view it. And this is what they will see. To go into detail into any one of the events, we simply click the event, and bam, all of our details are presented for us. To get out of this, we click the X. Now, because we haven't published this timeline yet, our students can't see it. Our last step is to change the publish status. So, we'll see the War of the French Toast. We need to publish it so that our students are able to view it. So we click the Publish button, and it is published. Now this War of the French Toast timeline is searchable for all of our students and anyone else who's on the TimeToast website. Thank you for watching the tutorial on creating a timeline online.
I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have questions on how to use the TimeToast website, post them on the discussion board of Moodle. Then, either your instructor or your classmates will respond to your question. Your question may be one others have as well. Here are written instructions for your weekly TimeToast assignment. Number 1, read the assigned pages of the book of Beetles and Angels. As you're reading, or when you finish reading the assigned pages, log into TimeToast. Add the main events from the chapters you read to your timeline. How many events do you need to add? Well, at least 3 a week, but do more if it's helpful to you or if a lot happened in a particular chapter. Also, be sure to add a picture to each event. If you prefer to add a video or a link instead of a picture, that's just fine too. Proofread what you wrote. Check for spelling, capitalization, and grammar. Lastly, change the status of your timeline to public. That's the published status. So change the published status to public. Then email your instructor a link to your timeline, or send her the title of your timeline so she can search it. Then, after I access it, I can give you credit for your work. When the book is completely over, as a final assessment, you will be writing an essay that's a summary of the book. Keeping a great TimeToast timeline will be the pre-writing for your essay. It will essentially outline the entire essay and make it really easy to write. So putting in the extra work now to keep a great TimeToast timeline will pay dividends in the end. Thank you.